Alright, so I really wanted to be able to capture the sound before I got it diagnosed where it was at. Excuse the splatters on there, that's from coolant before. But basically what I was getting was a howling sound, you know. It was like a sort of humming into a howling sound, like a wooing sound, and I was trying to locate it. And if you can, get yourself a stethoscope to locate the sound. But basically what I did is tapping into the housing and listening to the intake. And then I was following the sound into the rest of the plenum. And I was narrowing the sound, and I thought possibly power steering, maybe the bearing or the pump. And I went into behind the housing to see if it was idler number 2, as that's a common one, but I had changed it probably about 30,000 miles ago when I did my timing and water pump, so I didn't think that was an issue. And I checked the water pump, but there was no leaking, and the sound wasn't coming from there. And it wasn't the fake pulley that spins the fan here. So what I did next was, one by one, I start loosening the belts. So that would be your alternator, your power steering, and then finally the AC. And to loosen your alternator, I've got a 12 millimeter bolt down here and a 14 millimeter bolt up here. That'll loosen that one. And then for your power steering, you have a 14 millimeter that's down here behind the pump. That'll loosen tension for that one. And then for the AC compressor, let me see if I can get some lighting into here. One moment. So the AC is going to be right there. Right there. And you're going to have this bolt to adjust on there. To release tension, you're going to have to loosen both of those bolts, the one behind and the one on the actual pulley. And when I removed that and tried it then, the howling stopped. And so I put the belt back on and I put the stethoscope right to the pulley bolt, and there was a lot of whining and that howling sound. And when I had it back on, it started the sound again. And so when I removed it, it's since stopped, so it's no longer howling. So hopefully this helps in describing it. If you're having this issue, that it might be your AC compressor, tensioner, pulley. Message if you have any comments, and I apologize for the shakiness on the video.